What's up, meat chunks? I'm back and ready to ruin your lives just a little bit. Before we get too deep, I just want to thank you guys for 1 year of videos. Right now we are sitting at 67 subscribers. That's incredible. And to thank you, I have a little challenge for you. If by this time next year, February 24th, 2025, we can get this channel monetized, 500 subs with 3,000 watch hours, I will make any video you want. Doesn't have to be Transformers, doesn't even have to be toy related. As long as I'm not naked, it's fair game. Anyways, today we will be taking a look at the Magic Square Light of Peace, a figure that I've had so long it was in my very first video. Yes, I rewatched that piece of trash for this. Unfortunately, I don't have the box anymore, but believe me, it was incredible. Last thing to mention, there's a die-cast version, but since I bought this before that came out, this is just bare plastic version, and I don't have the money to buy a new one. But if anything happens, I might get the die-cast one at some point. I don't know. Making a masterpiece-style Optimus with no die-cast is very brave. Not as brave as doing a masterpiece-style Skids and Mudflap, but brave. Moving on to truck mode, it's a red and blue truck. What do I even say? I could point out that the mirrors don't like to stay out, or there's panels that don't stay put all the time, or maybe even the chipping that's occurring on these top lights that you can barely see. But honestly, it doesn't really bother me. The wheels lining up for perfect rolling make up for it. Moving towards the back, his ass is right there. Considering this was engineered as a Legends class toy Verso, I can forgive that. I would have loved some more engineering, but what can you do? Give it a little slap and move on. While we're on the back, you might have noticed a trailer hitch, and it's a separate part. So complain about parts forming in the comments for me. This one works with the MP44 trailer, and he also came with one for the MP10 trailer. I may or may not have lost that. Since it's almost all unpainted plastic, let's just go ahead and get to size comparisons, why don't we? Here we have his dark brother, his Decepticon counterpart, another red beauty, and of course, Red Alert. I mean, I already forgot to do size comparisons last video. Why not just never show that thing again? Under robot mode, let's pull out these instructions that are actually pretty good. I never follow instructions though. Aim goes JTIs for life. To start with the transformation, you're going to want to take these and pull them out. After that, obviously, split the legs. You'll see that the crotch is kind of wiggle it in, and you can see that slot tabs, and just extend as far as you can. Next, go ahead and take the feet and the heel, just fold it out. After that, go ahead and untab this. Now for the scariest and the worst part, you'll want to untab this piece, which is, it's on like one of those like hook tab things, so you can't just tab it in, you've actually got to like extend it and pull it out, which sucks. After that, you'll want to take this, rotate it, and you have to push that out of the way. And I think this bar is stressing at the base. I'm not 100% sure. If it breaks, I'll probably just buy the metal version or something, but fold that up, collapse it, and you want to make sure you get it as squared as possible. Then just open that up, fold all this up, and hook tabs again, and tab it all in, make sure it's all squished, and make sure the foot is oriented correctly before you fold that down. Next, take his ass, fold it up, and once again, give it a little smack. And here is the definition of, well, why would I say it when I can play this? Next, you'll want to take this, pull it up, push that piece up and fold those to the sides, twist it, and just set it on the top of a little hat for now. After that, you want to come to the grill, push it up, and scalp prime, hold the arms out so you can push that back. Open the windows. I'm sorry if the focus is bad. Autofocus is fucking me. Pull that up all the way. Pull up the arms because he's got to do the classic Optimus truck thing. Rotate these down. I know it's getting messy. You'll want to rotate the grill and get it out of the way so you can twist these and open them. Then twist the actual, like, not the grill, but the bumper. And that is brilliant, I would tell you. Fucking brilliant. God, can you please focus? There we go. And just get that lined up. Then you'll want to make sure that's level. And rotate that around. Close the door, and if the mirrors stay on your copy, you'll have to fold those in. Then fold the door in, and make sure that these are all the way out so you can lift up the head, twist it around, then you can get that piece and slide it up. After that, you'll want to take this piece, fold it up in the most out of focus way possible. Fold it, and this piece will go over the gray part. And then you see those little, like, lifted up pieces? Those are going in to slide onto those tabs, and then the hat will tab in. And at this point, you can go ahead and collapse his waist, and if things get out of whack, you can fix it. And I guess we can go ahead and give him his little ears, antenna, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Push the smokestack into place, and it should collapse, but it doesn't stay up on this side, so I don't bother. And it is worth mentioning that these can come broken out of the box. Maybe the metal version made these die cast, so that's not a problem, but I can't say. Fold this piece down. You'll want to pull out the hand, extend this on a double hinge, fold that panel in, tab it in, fold. Then you'll want to rotate the upper arm and then rotate the lower arm and collapse it all into place. Now that we're at the robot mode, this guy has to be the definitive Masterpiece Optimus Prime. MP10, MP44, any others can go fuck themselves. This guy is all I'll ever need. The sculpted detail is simple yet appealing. Feels like he jumped right out of a shitty 80s cartoon that had a different look from scene to scene. Again, no real paint on him except for the yellow on his dick, and I think the chrome is all painted, but that's not what's important. What's important is these proportions are incredible. But he looks a little unnatural just standing there. But that's all the more reason to put him in an action pose. No, we aren't doing posability yet. First, we gotta look at this borderline useless card. Into the drawer it goes. Other accessories he includes are his classic ion rifle, which just pegs into his hand with the typical tab and slot, and he holds it pretty well. He also includes his Energon Axe in two pieces, so you can just close it around his hand. I wish it was molded in orange plastic so that I didn't have to see the hand, but whatever. It was also not pushed in all the way, so I fixed that shit. He's got a nice looking matrix chamber with a matrix of leadership that's only Beast Wars accurate. You can get it out, but it takes a little bit of effort, and effort's not what I'm known for. Posability time. A ball joint at the head, up that far, and down that far. Shoulder ratchet that only works on one side. A hinge that lets you get even more posability. Upper and lower arm swivel, a double jointed arm, wrist swivel, and a palm hinge thing, a ball joint there, and a hinge, as well as 2 more hinges on each finger. You can extend the waist up all the way for some crazy crunches and crazy arches if you'd like. A waist swivel. When you kick up that high, the front skirt just recedes in, which is really cool. Out that far, only back that far. A double jointed knee. You've got a hinge there with some wiggle waggle and the loosest ball joint ever, but you get the most insane pivot I've ever seen. But it all comes at a cost because those ball joints make it kind of hard to pose him sometimes. Now for comparison, we've got Daddy.
How many times have I told you not to call me that?
Sorry.
It's fine. Just fucking stop.
Yes, Daddy. Oh, Megatron. Beautiful. Red alert. Overall, I really like this guy. He's not perfect, but damn near perfect. Those stress marks are a little concerning. Maybe if I get the diecast version, it'll be metal, so it won't be a problem. I will admit he does feel light without the metal, and maybe metal in the feet would help balance him out, but it's not terrible. Anyway, I got him at TF Safari a long ass time ago. I don't know if they even still sell the all plastic version, but the diecast version doesn't seem bad. That's it for this video. Bye. Also, I made a video with my friend on his gaming channel. I want every single comment to be, "I'm here from the Thetranscodedtitan." If every single comment isn't that, I'm going to kill him.